Hello, everybody. How is everyone today? Hi, Rose. How are you?
You.
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for asking.
Good.
Beautiful day out there today.
Yes, considering we had a snowstorm here in Canada, so we're doing pretty good, I have to say.
Yes, yes. Again, thank you for having us on A1R Radio. We are always such a pleasure to be here every week and to communicate with those that are calling in today. So again, I will just dive in with the beautiful divine message for today. The message for today is to be kind. Oftentimes, you may find yourself in a situation where it's difficult to see another person's point of view. And what I'm saying is to take a moment and look at the situation with love, patience, and understanding. Oftentimes, when you're able to take a step back and look at the situation as a whole and as in a loving way, it often will bring you to an understanding. And oftentimes, we may get caught up in the emotion. And there are times when you may say things that you do not mean. So allow yourself, do not be discouraged. Approach the situation with kindness, love, and patience and understanding. It is then that the words that you will need to speak will come out in a much more loving way. Also, the second message for today on behalf of the angels is do not be afraid to live your dreams. This is why we are here, to live our true purpose. And oftentimes we allow the daily life to get in the way. But if you have dreams, follow them. If you have goals, write them down. Because oftentimes daily life gets in the way and we get distracted. And oftentimes it gets put onto the back burner. So understand that if you can write down your dreams and your goals, it is something for you to visualize in order to make these things happen. The angels send you their love, their guidance, and know that they always continue to watch over you. They love you unconditionally. Rose, do you have a beautiful message?
Thank you. I'm just going to add on to yours. It's so beautiful to say that. I think also forgiveness is a true key here.
Yes.
You know, we often go through whether we deliver the hurt or we also receive the hurt. I believe truly sending love in return than rather anger or bitterness or animosity. Just strictly keep it with love. Manifest love and continue to embrace each and every soul in this world, as we are all unique and we're all different. And I believe times when one speaks words of hurt, I don't believe they really mean it. I believe they go back and think about many times of what they've said and how they could correct it. And sometimes ego gets in the way in correcting that. So don't hold that, don't carry it. Just continue to forgive, move forward, embrace love, embrace them, and send prayers out to them. And it's crazy. I was reading an article, Jax, on the goals, and it's always about manifestation. So sometimes, you're right, things get put on hold, but you're right, write them down, because that is part of the manifestation stage of looking forward to something. And I believe that each and every day that we wake up, we always must look forward to something. Always. Yes. And it's a true blessing to have that. We all have the tools, so why not be creative and use them?
Absolutely, absolutely. So understand we may have a caller. Maybe not yet. Rose, would you like to do a guidance card?
Sure. Today's card that I had, today's card that I had pulled up, and it was from the tarot, it is the Temperance. So the Temperance brings forth messages of balance. And I believe it's either learning to balance within yourself or learning to balance within your surroundings. Harmony, balance, meditation, things like that can bring the inner peace within you to radiate on the out. So thank you. I believe we are now having the caller.
Beautiful.
Hello.
Hi, Jane, how are you?
Yes, I'm here.
It's very difficult to hear you. What's your name? I'm sorry.
My name is Darlene.
Darlene. How are you, Darlene?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good. How can we be of divine assistance to you today?
Can you tell me about my children?
Your children.
Yes.
You have a young son right now? You have a son
yes,
in
I
your
do.
life, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is he going through some difficulties right now, some challenges, trying to figure out direction of where he's needing to go?
Yes, he is.
Okay,
We had a
beautiful.
falling out a couple months ago.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I understand that. That's very normal. But at the same time, I think right now for himself, he's just trying to find his way from I would say a balance of schooling, career, in a sense where the transition. So I'm not saying that he's currently in the school. I'm saying that right now he's trying to find what direction he wants to go. That is one, and I believe there's somebody in his space right now that kind of shakes and rattles the surroundings of his. Does that make sense to you, Darlene?
I'm not sure because I haven't spoken to him.
Okay, all right, beautiful. There's somebody that's in his life right now. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's right now, it's almost like he's pulling towards somebody on the outside for guidance, for comfort, for love, for, talking about the situation. I believe you need to exercise some patience in this situation and slowly reach out to him. No matter who is right or wrong, there is no right and wrong in this situation. It's about one thing, and it's unconditional love between mother and son. So I feel that you need to exercise some patience, kind of go to him in a different angle as a friend versus just a mother, and allow him to speak the way he needs to for you to understand him and to connect with him. I think there's just a small disconnect right now at this moment between both. It's because maybe perhaps what you want to see of him, he's just not ready at this moment to take the steps that you feel he should be. So I believe I would say, give him this year. It's not going to be within the 6 months. Give him this year. I would say at the end of the year, I see that he will start to see things in a different light and want to make things out of his life. He will change the direction, okay, and start to look at things in a completely different way for him to understand there's much more out there than just kind of sitting down and not really taking life serious or thinking about life. Now, as far as the relationship, I will give you about 2 to 3 more months, and you both should be able to connect and bond back together again. But allow him that space. Connect with him on a friend level as well as a mom, but more from a friendship standpoint. Does that make sense, Darlene?
Yes, it does. And what about my daughter?
Your daughter seems to be doing fine. I don't see any difficulties from the daughter. She's just growing, and she's just probably got her own little agendas that is giving her that independence. But I feel that she will be completely on the right track. I don't see her off track at this moment, and I don't see an upcoming off track. So just continue
Will she contact me?
Sorry?
Will she contact me?
Will she? I'm so sorry.
Will she contact me?
Yes, she will. Yes, she will. She's on her own path right now. She's on her own journey. She's quite content in what she's doing right now at this moment. Just allow her to come to you. She will come to you. Always let her know that you are there. Let her know that you are there, how much you love her, as well as your son, and allow the divine to reconnect and bond you all back together as one. Okay? But your daughter will contact you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Jackie, did you want to add on to that?
Sure. Hi, darling. I think in regards to your son is concerned, it's almost like he needs to learn to love himself again in order to find the truth that is within his soul. So I find that even though there's a bit of a distance, he will understand that he needs to find himself in order to understand, to find the truth within. It's almost like he doesn't understand who he is, if this makes sense. Does this make sense, Darlene? Is she still
Hello?
with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, hi, Darlene. Yes, okay.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
So understand that when he's able to understand who he is and where he needs to go,
Oh, she just.
understand, oh, we lost her, called her back. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I
She's still
understand what.
online.
Yeah, they're just trying to call her back.
Okay,
There,
thank you.
she's there now. Go ahead.
So understand that when he's able to understand who he is, he will be able to love himself in order to find the truth that he needs to find within himself in order to speak the truth within his surroundings. As far as your daughter is concerned, I have to agree with Rose because this is the card that came out and this is the growing card. So understand that she is growing and understanding life itself. You know, and with these challenging times, oftentimes we don't know who we are and where we want to go. But give her the time, the space, and the patience, but most of all, give her the love that she needs. A mother's love is unconditional. So please know that at the end of it all, everything will come around in full circle in order to understand and embrace each other with love. I hope this helps.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Darlene, for calling in. A1R. Thank you.
Thank you. So on behalf of Rose and myself, we thank you for once again for having us, and we look forward to next week. And until then, we wish you love and angel blessings.
Angel blessings. We'll see you next week. Jackie and Rose. Have a beautiful day, all you beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.